Say What They Can't Radio.
Yeah, what's up? It's your girl Chanel D on the Talk Yish podcast. And I got a special guest today, y'all. Her name is Sexy Lexi.
Hey.
And she's a personal trainer. So you know we about to get in that ass because y'all know what they say about the personal trainers. But anyway, before we get to Sexy Lexi, I want to talk my shit about Hove. Now, first of all, I'm going to start with no Jay-Z slander will be tolerated, period. Okay? Do not talk about Hove at all. First of all right, so everybody's mad that he dealing with the NFL and all that, but give him a chance. He's a businessman. He's from the hood. So he's a businessman. It's in him to know what the fuck he's doing. Like, I feel like he took ownership. He might put his mans on so the NFL, we could all become one of some shit so everybody could eat. I feel like before everybody start slandering him, going in on him, let's just see what he about to fucking do. Because he already know it's nothing for us to cancel him. We cancel everybody. Okay. Like, we don't give a fuck.
He knows, as long as he knows.
Right. Even me. Like, everybody know me too. Like, I love Hove. But if he doing some foul shit, then he gonna have to get canceled. But I feel like we should give him a chance. Right now, I'm riding for him. I'm by his side. I'm behind his back. I feel like he got a method behind the madness. So let's just see how he works this out.
Let's see what he do.
Right. Let's see what he do. Now, to you, Lexi, Sexy Lexi, Body by Alexis.
Okay.
So, introduce yourself. Tell us who you are,
Hey,
what you
what's
about.
up, y'all? So I'm Lex, and I'm a personal trainer. I got into it because I really like helping people, and I also like to be real active. I feel like your body is your temple, and you should take real good care of it. Mm-hmm. So you follow me. You know, if you're in Florida and you want to get a good session, let me know, because I'm here, and I can help you. Yeah.
Now, what I've heard about personal trainers is, like, do you, mess with your clients and all that, or you keep everything professional?
I would not mess with the client unless it's my basketball playing husband. I'm just kidding, y'all. No, for real though. Like, I wouldn't mess with the client because then it gets real messy. You know?
Got it.
And I feel like as far as results goes, you feel like you can start cutting corners and you can start. I feel like you feel like you be friends now,
right?
So you can start doing whatever the fuck you want, and that ain't how it goes. Because then when you don't see results, it's gonna fall back on me,
right?
So I take my profession very seriously. No, I would never mess with someone that I'm training.
You said never, bitch. That means you're going to, or you have, but you just ain't tell me. But you can tell me off air. I ain't gonna say you told me, but I will talk shit about it. So listen. You say you like to help people. I get it. But is there any other reason why you decided to go into personal fitness and all that?
Definitely. I have a whole bunch of people in my family who have health issues as far as diabetes goes, hypertension, high blood pressure. And I just feel like there's certain things, especially in the Black community, that we can avoid. I do feel like being active is a really big part of your not only physical health, but your mental health. I know when I do my yoga in the morning, it just brings me this peace. So I feel like being active is something that's so super important that we take for granted, and we make time for everything else. But honestly, this is how you preserve life. Right. So I feel like you should really get on it, and it's just something it's a passion of mine. It's just something that I feel really I feel strongly about.
Right.
I'm moved by it.
That's
so
good.
I want to help people, and I want to get people to understand, that this is a way of life. This is what you could be doing to help better your life instead of taking all these drugs that these doctors put out that really don't do nothing but give you side effects that make you worse. Take care of yourself. It starts from you taking care of yourself, your inner core working to the outside. So.
Right. That's good. I love it. I love the positivity. I can feel your energy and all that. But I'm gonna take it a different route. I'm gonna probably throw it off, talk my shit a little bit, because that's what the fuck I do. So it's been scientifically proven that certain machines in the gym could give a female an orgasm.
Definitely.
Have you experienced it?
I have not. Well, I love the gym, and I'm real hype up in there. Okay, I have not experienced an orgasm in the gym,
That's
but
crazy.
I will say that there are certain machines happens. If you hop on it the wrong way, you might feel a little rub, and you might.
Well, let me tell you
start
real
feeling
quick.
excited.
That machine where you standing up and one leg, you kicking your fucking leg back, and you got to strain some shit.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
You feel a little tingle.
You feel a little tingle.
You feel the shit in your blood. Your blood start tingling and shit, and you just got to stop. Don't ask me how I know. I just know.
Honey,
okay?
you know what?
But just know I go to the gym a lot. And I'm single.
I know you in there.
And I'm single. So are you like... How's that? Like, are you single? Are you in a relationship?
So
like, how
I
your man deal
am
with
definitely single. I'm starting to just like kind of open up. I'm still not really dating yet. You know that phase you go through when you get out of a breakup and you're just like, oh, okay, I'm ready to focus on my career and be a successful fucking person. Because the next nigga I mess with needs to have some shit to lose, just like myself. We need to be equally fucking yoked. You need to be putting in 100 because if we both... Like, if it don't work out, we both need to feel like we done lost something and we didn't both waste each other's time. Right. So, I just want to be... Honestly, right now, I'm focusing on being a successful black woman.
That's right, girl.
You know? And any needs that I have, they do make stores that can take care of it. So, it's like, okay, you know?
So, you single, not dating, but you used to date a lot.
I used to, yeah.
So, would you consider yourself a serial dater?
I consider myself... You know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I guess I was kind of like a serial dater. You know, like, okay, I'm done with this guy. We'll talk to another guy. You gotta entertain yourself, you know? Yeah. But I feel like I'm trying to close that chapter. We don't know what's gonna happen, you know? Whatever happens. I will say that. But yeah, I mean, I was a serial dater. I'm a single woman. I pay my own fucking bills so I can do whatever the fuck I want, you know? So yeah, if, you know, I want to dib and dab a little bit. I've never been the type to be like, okay, well, you know, I'm just gonna just close myself off completely and all niggas ain't shit. I don't believe in that theory. I believe that there's always someone who has something out there to offer, and you get it how it comes. So you
talk so fucking fast. I'm catching it, but yeah, no, I agree. I agree. No, you're right. So, being that you was a serial dater, have you ever dated outside of your race? Like, what's your preference?
Honestly, when it comes to race, I really don't have a preference. Well, I mean, I love a good, strong black chocolate man.
Hello.
You know?
I
love black men. I've dated a lot of Spanish men. I've dated one white man. I've dated some Jamaicans, some Haitians, some Africans. I've dipped and dabbed. What are the...
No, they're black.
Well, yeah.
They're black.
Yeah, okay. So, even if they don't want to admit it, because, you know, some are like, well, no, I'm Jamaican.
Jamaicans, you're fucking black. But, yeah.
Yeah, I've dipped and dabbed a little bit, and I just feel like my preference is a motherfucker who gonna act right. That's my preference.
Right,
act right.
But you said you've dated one white guy?
I only mess with... I've dated one white guy, and I've made out with one white guy.
So when you dated the white guy, how was that? Because me personally, I'm all the black man is just sexy. Like, I don't see, like, I have, like, tunnel vision when it comes to the black man. Yeah. Now, you know, people keep saying, oh, Chanel, you're going to end up dating, like, a Spanish guy or white guy, because I'm so against it. Yes. I'm not on, shit. Let me not say against it. I'm not against it.
It's not what you would think you would be doing.
Right. Yes. I prefer the blac man because I believe my black fucking kings. Like, I'm raising a black king, so I don't know. It's just, I love that black man. That fucking melanin is just beautiful. That gold in their skin tone is something different. Yeah. But, so when you dated the white man, like, how was that? Like, and what happened? Like, how'd y'all break up? Like, give us a little bit of it.
Okay, so, first time ever dating, like, a white guy. Like, I'm like you. Like, I usually stick to more Spanish men and more black men. And this may sound ignorant because I feel like they're more cultured. So I feel like we have kind of a more we are better understood. Like, we understand each other better. Dating a white guy, I feel like I went into the situation kind of already like, I don't know how this is going to go. And so I feel like in the beginning it was going fine. But then, like he wanted me to, like, you know, kind of meet, like, his family and all this other stuff. And I'm from Bmore, okay? Right. We got white people, but those white people are black people, and it's a whole different vibe. It's a whole different situation for me. So, like, dealing with the white guy, I think, like, I couldn't, like, at first I couldn't get myself all the way in. Like, I'm like, okay, well, I can't really, like, I was really nervous about meeting the family and, you know, because it's different cultures. We're brought up differently. We believe in different things sometimes. Right. So I think I held my guard up a lot, and that's probably why we didn't work out. Mm-hmm. But him as a person, I think I loved him. I think I don't think he really did anything wrong. I think that I wasn't open enough and he wasn't ready. Mm-hmm. Or he says he wasn't ready to be in a relationship. So pretty much it kind of didn't really work out because there was little things, little stipulations that
it was little things that fucked y'all up.
It was little things, yeah. Okay. So as far as dating outside your race goes, if you're gonna do something like that, I feel like you need to be completely open. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You need to be willing to fucking, if you're gonna do it, you gotta go all the way. You gotta go harder, you gotta go home. Right. So you just gotta keep yourself open. And that can be a hard thing to do when it's your first time. I feel like for me it was hard because it was something that I wasn't used to. I dated Spanish men, but Spanish men are like black men to me. In certain ways. I do feel like they understand, and I feel like it's more cultured.
I guess because they wear Jordans too.
So I just feel like it was a little bit of a difference there. But yeah, for all those out there who wants to date outside their race, if this is your first time, you have to keep an open mind. You have to be willing to put yourself in uncomfortable situations so you can open yourself up to new things and see how it goes.
Well, I feel like a relationship, period, you got to be open to try new things.
Yeah.
Not just because of the race.
Yeah.
But do you feel that same way about white women dating black men?
I know that's a big thing for black women. Our black kings are dating white women, but I feel like
no, some of them motherfuckers I don't care about giving away.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't give a fuck. The white bitch can take them.
My thing is,
then you got others where it's hello.
Everyone's entitled to have a preference, in my opinion. If you feel like you like a white woman, or if that's your thing, you can do it as long as you're not slandering black women in the mess. For me,
I'm glad you brought that shit
yes,
up.
Exactly. So for me, I dated this white guy, and I do feel like I loved him, and I really wish things would have went differently, right? But I will never drag a black man. You won't ever hear me say some stupid shit and I call it stupid shit because it's stupid shit to me.
Ignorant.
Ignorant ass shit. I don't fuck with black men, or I don't fuck with them. I only like white men, because that's stupid. You're attracted to what you're attracted to.
I guess I'm stupid because I said I like the black man, but
no.
Okay.
I'm just saying. For black people, I don't like it when black people try and basically be negative or say negative things about their own people. You're slandering your own people.
But with the black man dating a white woman, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna fucking say the Kardashians. Mm-hmm. Those bitches always get the fucking black men. They always fucking with the black men up. They fuck them up, right? They be fucking them up. They get them. They soak them in their little coat. They got the fuck going on in their little basement. Mm-hmm. And it's just, I can't say I cannot say I'm against it. But one thing, like you said, don't slander us. Don't down us. Don't do that. Exactly. Don't do this. But that's what the black men tend to do. They get this mixed bitch, and all they want is their DNA. All they want is our black men DNA. And I'm not talking about babies, bitch. I'm talking about dick and attention. Mm-hmm. That's all they want is our men dick and attention. And then they send them on their way. And then what? Then we got to take care of the battered man. Because then it's let me go back to the black woman.
Let me go back to the strong black woman who's going to hold
Chloe
you down.
Ex-husband. Mm-hmm. He was with her crackhead. Okay, mm-hmm. He was a fucking crackhead. Let's keep it real.
Yeah,
let's talk our shit. And he was a fucking crackhead.
Yeah.
Now he's with a black woman, mm-hmm. and people saying that she's fucking crazy.
She's nursing him back to health.
Right? She's not crazy. She's bringing that black king, okay, up to what he's worth. That's it. I love it. I fucking love it. I love it. I welcome him home. Welcome home, Lamar Odom. Welcome the fuck back. Okay, come back to the family where you belong, mm-hmm. and keep it at that. But I just feel like me personally, I would prefer, because I got a son.
Yes.
And I would prefer my son to bring home a woman who's a reflection of me. Because, I do what the fuck I got to do to raise him.
Exactly.
And if he finds love in another race, mm-hmm. that's fine. But I'm not going to front. I'm going to be taken back a little bit. Because how fucking dare you? You watch me go through this. You watch me go through that. Get somebody who's a reflection of me, who could relate to me.
Who could understand.
I can't sit and talk to one of his little girlfriends who was born with a silver spoon in her mouth. I wasn't, bitch. I was born with probably fucking rust or some shit. I was raised the right way.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong. I was raised the right way. However, I don't feel like I can really relate to someone of another race yet until it's brought to me.
So this is my thing. Like I told you, the black people in Baltimore are basically, or the white people in Baltimore are basically like black people. I feel like, and that's not to take away from culture and race, but I feel like it's the environment that you're raised in. So just because she's white doesn't necessarily mean that she doesn't know the struggle, or she didn't understand the struggle, or she didn't go through it.
That is
so true. I just feel like as far as preference goes, I don't mind anyone ever having a preference. And those who are ignorant, we don't want your ass anyway. So stay on that side. Because I'm not trying to cater to no man who doesn't see the beauty in black women. Period. Right. But if you have a preference and you like white women, to me, to Alexis Wheeler, won't say my middle name because it's embarrassing. That doesn't bother me one fucking bit. You are entitled to like whoever you like, as long as you're being respectful when you're doing it. When you start slandering black women, and when you start saying bad shit about us, or black women this or black women that, or they're to this or they're to that, and then you want to come back to the side, well, then it's an issue for me.
Right, but at the same time, it's like, okay, when you dating outside of your race, you have to be careful.
Yes, you do.
Because think of it, as a black man, listen, let's take it back to Emmett Till, okay? He did absolutely nothing to this white girl, right? Now, let me put this out there again, because I don't know who's going to hear this show, who's going to say nothing. I have absolutely nothing against white people. Nothing against it. I just feel like when a black person and a white person are dating, you have to fucking be careful. Now, there's a recent story out where there's a black guy who was a football player. He was, a popular football player on his high school team. So he met a white girl at a party. They vibing out or whatever the case is. He asked her, like, do you want to come back to my place? She agreed. She went back to his place, and then, they were both intoxicated. So, okay, fine. They was either in high school or college. Don't quote me on that. Basically, they met at a school party. So, she went back to his house, and the next morning when she woke up, she went to the precinct and said he raped her. Okay? They claim that there were scars in between her legs. Okay, but I don't know how true that is. I'm not in forensics file. I'm not SVU. I don't know. But then the thing that took me was when they said that there was DNA found on her chest. Right? So what the fuck you think? And then they said it was kissing. Now, what the fuck you think happened that there was DNA on her chest? Like, I can't even say sis. I was about to call her sis. I was about to be out of place and call her sis. Now, I can't even say homegirl. Now, the female, what you think the female did that it was DNA on her chest? Like, so she fucking slopped on his knob like corn on the car.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
This is what I'm thinking. I mean, because they said it was DNA, so maybe he kissed on her. I just don't feel like you gonna kiss on the chest and then don't take it to the next level.
I definitely don't think that was it.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
But the twist is he got 12 years in jail. He got 12 years and she's free to go. Now, just like the chick with the Emmett Till situation, on her deathbed is when she said it was a lie. So when the fuck is too much? Like, this is why it's important you got to be careful who you date. Exactly. Like, period. Especially, I mean, I could say outside of the race, but you got to be careful who you date, period. But more so to me, outside of your race. Because when you dating a white woman, it's like they keep them as a fucking jewel. Like Malcolm X said, the black woman is the most unprotected human on the planet. The black woman is the most unprotected human on the planet. So it's like you got to be careful, and at the same time, fellas, don't disrespect us. Like, if you're gonna date outside of your race, if you're gonna date a white woman, if you're gonna date a Spanish woman, a mixed bitch, a mutt, whatever you're gonna do, don't disrespect us, because when it boils down to it, when y'all be in some shit, when a black man is in some shit, who the fuck is the first person protesting? A black woman. We be the first fucking ones there protesting to make sure y'all ass is good. When the lights and shit was off in a jail in Brooklyn, who the fuck was the first ones there? Who was the ones reposting on social media? Who the ones who put together the organization? The black woman. Don't disrespect us. We ain't called y'all rib for no reason.
Okay.
We here. Like, we got y'all fucking back. Just have our back the way we got y'all.
Have our back just a little bit.
That's
I get that. I definitely get that.
Just have our back. I went off, right?
No, girl.
I went on a fucking rant.
Girl, it's okay.
I went off.
Because
that shit it's
real.
like, it bothers me.
Yeah.
Like, don't disrespect us. Stop that. You see a female wearing some little shit, that don't mean you could call her a hoe.
Absolutely
Sis
not.
might just need the attention. Tell her she's beautiful today.
And when I see things like that, boys who do shit like that, because men don't do that. Boys who form those opinions. Oh, she's wearing this and she's half naked, so she must be a hoe. She must be ready to and do this and do that. I feel like you really just need to learn. You need to learn that women can do what the fuck they want when they pay their own fucking bills. And that's how I feel about it. I feel like I'm a grown-ass woman. I pay my own bills. Everything is paid on my end. I wear what I want and I do what I want. I'm a single grown-ass woman.
That's it.
So you won't disrespect me. And what you say don't do shit to me. It don't do nothing to me. You saying, oh, she a hoe because she do this and she do that. I'm a grown-ass woman. I do what I want.
Right.
And you saying that don't affect me. My bills are still going to be paid. I'm still going to eat well. I'm still going to go get my nails done. My eyebrows always going to stay arched. I'm still going to be fucking good. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to be real good. Keep it in the stock, okay?
Right.
So I just feel like it shows your age and your maturity.
Exactly.
It's like grow the fuck up. That's what it's like. Just grow up.
Exactly. I agree 100%. But you saying your nails and everything, right? You say your nails and everything gonna be done. So would you say you're having a hot girl summer? You single?
Yes.
You single? You know, because we getting all serious and shit. Talk about interracial dating. You know that shit hits a nerve in my body. All right. So
I know.
Bring it down a little bit. But no. So would you say you having a hot girl summer? Because
it depends on what a hot girl summer is to certain people. Right. So for me, would I say that I'm having a hot girl summer? I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about myself nowadays. Like, I feel like I've came a long way, and I feel like I don't need no man. I'm good. I'm good off that. Not to say I don't need a man. Like, okay, of course I'm going to need a man in the future. But for right now, I'm working on Alexis and making Alexis better. So I do feel like I'm taking care of me, and I feel good. I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. You feel good, look good, you do good. That's what they say or
basically,
whatever.
Yep.
So, yeah, I feel like my summer is a pretty hot girl summer. Now, I feel like it depends on the definition, because I'm not out like fucking and sucking. I ain't there yet. So anyone who's doing it, do your thing. To each is its own. We don't judge over here. Be safe with it. But do what you feel you need to do. I just feel like I'm not over that one person just yet to be at that place in my life. But you know, you never know.
But how do you start dating? Like, are you into online dating? Like, do you? I
have a Tinder. I don't get on it anymore like I used to.
Oh, you got a Tinder.
I'm from B-more once again, so I don't know that many people in Florida. So like, and people don't socialize. Like, you know, you're from New York, right? So you know how it is. People are always outside in Baltimore. So you go outside. There's people on the street. There's people on the corners. There's always someone to kind of talk your shit with,
right?
You know, so. Florida is completely different. Everyone goes from their air-conditioned cars to their air-conditioned house. Like, no one's really out. Yeah, ain't nobody out.
You ain't gonna meet nobody at the red light.
No, ain't nobody about to be walking down the street talking. Ain't nobody gonna tell you roll down your window for a second. Ain't nobody, you know, so I feel like, you know,
these niggas hang out at the gas station.
Okay.
Like,
everyone's kind of like to themselves here. So yeah, I made a Tinder, and I'm on it every once in a while, but I don't even really, I used to be, honestly, but after, you know, the breakup, I don't do that anymore right now, but I don't really think there's nothing wrong with it. As long as you're being safe. For anyone out there who's on Tinder, especially females, if you're going to go on a date with someone, my biggest thing that I would tell you, the best advice I can give you, is make sure you take your own car, because I done heard some crazy shit. I ain't been there crazy shit.
Take their own car.
But so I done heard some crazy shit.
But have you found, like, love or a companion? Like, have you found good company, at least, from online dating?
Oh my gosh. So there was this guy, name won't be mentioned. I met him on Tinder, and then we started hanging out. This was a while before my previous relationship. This was some time ago, but we got really close. He's actually in the military, and we were together every day until he had to go to California. He was going to be stationed in California. He was here for a certain period of time. So he spent like 3 weeks together, and we talked when he went to California. We talked for a while, and then it just kind of fell off. But you can meet good people on Tinder. you just gotta be fucking careful because you can also meet some psychos on there, and
Right.
I've been came across a couple psychos.
Right. So let me tell you. So I started like dating or whatever. I would consider myself a serial dater. I don't give a fuck.
It is what it is.
I'm gonna date all I fucking want to. I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna be careful. I'm gonna send all my friends my location.
Okay.
Like, this is where I am. So, you know, if you don't hear from me by so and so time, send the officials to this fucking address because something happened, bitch. But so I started dating, right? So I tried the online dating, and see, the thing about it is you get some fucking weirdos. Like, I had a weirdo. I'm gonna tell you about a crazy experience. You tell me about a crazy experience.
Okay.
We're gonna talk shit about our crazy ass experiences with online dating.
Got you.
So I met a guy, right? So, you know, we messaging each other first because we gotta message each other before we meet. So he's like, "Oh, tell me a secret about you." And like, he's first of all, he's like, "Tell me a little bit about you," and then tell me a secret. So when a nigga say "tell me a little bit about you," I literally tell a little bit. I don't tell much.
Yeah,
it's just I'm from New York, and that's it.
That's that.
Like, you're not gonna know nothing else about me.
Yeah,
because I don't know you. So he was like, "Oh, so tell me a secret," and I said some dumb shit like, "I'm scared of the dark." I'm not really scared of the dark, but you know, just to open him up, I'm just like, "All right, I'm scared of the dark. So tell me a little about you and tell me a secret." So he told me all this. He told me all this stuff like, "Oh, I'm from Ohio. I just moved to Florida, and da 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 da. And I'm in transition, and da 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 da." So I'm like, "Oh, wait."
Transition.
So I'm thinking like, oh wait, like, okay, is this nigga in a halfway house? Because I don't do fucking jail.
We're not doing that.
Jail is a whole nother topic that I don't fucking do. So you in transition, I'm thinking, nigga, you're homeless.
From, okay.
Right, you're homeless and you're looking for somewhere to stay, and it's not here with me. So he's like, "Yeah, I'm in transition." So I'm like, "Oh, you in transition from Ohio to Florida? Like, how's that going?" He's like, "No, I'm in transition. I was born a female, bitch." Like, I was born a female.
Shit. Are you serious?
Dead ass.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm transitioning to male.
Oh, okay. So he dropped the bomb.
Right, the bomb, the flex bomb. So I stopped messaging after that because I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Pause.
Yeah, let me sleep on this real quick because I don't want to respond and offend him because I don't mind things like that, but it
ain't for you.
It's just not for me. Like, if you're like that, you could be my friend, you could be a family member, but somebody I'm dealing with, I can't.
Yeah.
So I came back. So he came back to me the next day. And he was like, "I hope I didn't scare you with that. I just like to be honest up front." So I responded back. I'm like, "You didn't scare me. It's just that's not my thing.
Yeah,
that's not my type of thing." So then, he responded back. We had a little conversation after that. So now I'm curious. So now I'm asking him, like, being right, my fucking mind is going down. So now I want to know what the fuck is going on. We already established it's not happening with us, sir. It's ma'am,
it's
sir,
abort mission,
lady, boy, whatever. It's not gonna happen with us,
work.
Right? So I said, just out of curiosity, being that you're in transition, are you gonna have a penis now? So she said yes.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna say she because she did say that she doesn't mind me pulling her string.
She's going to have a penis.
She's gonna have a penis.
How does that happen?
Right. This is what I fucking asked.
Okay.
So bitch, we're still in contact. So I said I want to see you. I want to see your dick when it comes out.
Let us see the dick.
Right, I want to see the dick when it comes out. So she said it's gonna be a penis, but it's not gonna be bigger than a pinky.
Oh.
So what the fuck is the point?
Now
keep your cooch. Keep your cooch. And put the fucking strap on.
Sometimes it's not the size of the boat. It's the motion in the ocean. Okay?
What the fuck ocean you in?
Sometimes it doesn't have to be a motherfucking submarine to get you together. Sometimes it really is.
So you gonna take a raft, bitch? You gonna take a raft?
You know what? Whatever gets me to shore is safe. Okay? I don't even like really big... I don't like really big boats. Okay? I feel like sometimes the boat can be too big and it's just very uncomfortable for me.
No, I agree.
So I just feel like as long as you know what you're doing with it, let's get it done. Get it done.
It's not always the size, like the length, but the width.
Yes,
counts.
that's very crucial.
Because it can't be little and skinny. Okay,
it can't
if
be
it's
both.
gonna be.
I
feel like it shouldn't be fucking little, period. Like, it should be a good size, and it should have some meat on it. Because what the fuck can you do with a pinky? Like, she said it's going to be the size of a pinky.
Well, she says it's going to be the size of a pinky. And I'm sorry if I'm being explicit here. Does she
be
mean
explicit, bitch.
Is it going to be the size of a pinky when it's soft or when it's,
Well, the max it grows is like 2 inches when it's hard. So
but that gives her a little
matter.
bit more to work with. I do
excuses. I think you should try it out and tell me about it.
Absolutely not. But I do feel like sometimes it's not really much the size, because a guy can have a really big motherfucking penis and not know what to do with it. Exactly.
Like a doofy motherfucker.
You don't know if your dick curves to the left or if it curves to the right or if it goes straight and you're trying to fuck me from the side and you're hitting my wall really hard. It really doesn't
and the
do
shit
anything
is just
for me.
over.
Yeah, you gotta know how to find the spot. So I just feel like it really depends on if you really know how to do what you need to do with your thing.
Yeah, but I just feel like a pinky is a waste of time.
A pinky,
whether it's skinny, whether it's fat, a pinky is a waste of time, for the simple fact that a pinky can, no matter what position you in, a pinky ain't gonna get in shit. A pinky is not gonna get in nothing.
It depends.
What position are you gonna be in?
It depends on the stroke game and how hard they're slamming it down. So that's the difference between having sex and making love and fucking. A nigga with a pinky, he gotta fuck you because you need that contact to make you feel something. He can't make love to you because it's a more of a slow thing. It's going in and it's going out and you can barely feel it going in. So it really depends on how he knows, if he knows what to do with his situation.
Listen,
you gotta know what to do with
I
the
done
situation.
been in the midst of shit and I told a nigga, get up. Okay? Get up. That's it. Like, what you about to do? You going home now?
Are you leaving?
And that's it. Because, no, girl, that is some shit I cannot agree on. Because that fucking pinky size, no. That's why before I'm about to get it in, I'm gonna feel and see what's going on. Because it's a waste of time. I'm not even going through with it.
Yeah.
Like, that's just it. And you're gonna know that I don't even want to fucking do this no more. Like, nigga, no. She's dry. She's dry.
She's not.
You're going home. I don't give a fuck if I gotta pay your Uber. But you're going
I'm not paying
home.
your Uber, but
you getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Bye. Like, that's just it. But nah, pinky, that's too small. That's no. It's no way around a fucking pinky. And when she said a pinky, I'm just, the word pinky sounds, say pinky.
Pinky.
Exactly. It sounds fucked up. It sounds small. It sounds like some bullshit. So I'm not even dealing with that. But speaking of sex, now that we on sex, right?
Yes.
So, you wear wigs. We're not going to say unit because I don't know where this
unit
came
from.
Out in like 2018.
Okay, that's that new millennium shit. We wear wigs.
It's fucking wigs. So you wear wigs. I wear wigs.
Yeah.
I love my fucking wigs.
I love my wigs
by the way,
too.
I make my own wigs. Hello.
Hit her up.
But, so when you have the sex, do you take your wig off?
Absolutely not. It depends. It depends on how much of in the moment I am. Like, if I'm trying to be a sexy bitch, I'm not about to take my wig off and expose my jail braids. Like, I'm not doing that.
Right.
So I feel like if the wig is already on, I'm gonna try and make it happen with the wig on.
Right.
Now, there's been some instances where we've had some, situations happen where the wig might not have been able to hold up. And it might have came off. Now, if the wig comes off and we're already, handling business, I'm not gonna put that shit back on. Throw that shit to the side and let's keep it going.
Right.
And I ain't had no complaints yet, so it's pretty much fine. Have you had a situation like that?
I mean, well, listen, with me, I mean, it was a time where, bitch, I knew I was about to get it in. I got in the shower, fucking ripped my wig off so fast, put my scarf on my head, like, let me turn the lights on because a puss is a puss. But there was a time where I left my wig on, and bitch, this was a 28 inch.
Oh no! So
this was a fresh wig. Okay, I freshly did this shit. I fucking silk pressed it and all that, so she was looking real good. So we getting it in or whatever. So after we get it in, I take a shower. All bitches don't take showers, but I like to take a shower after I get it in. And as I'm showering, you know, I put my hair in a ponytail and like in a ponytail. Damn, I sound country just now. Ponytail. No, ponytail. Fuck that. I put it in a ponytail. And as I'm showering, I felt the fucking hair in my ass cheeks and the shit tickled. I hated it. Like, I'm like,
oh my god.
I'm like, no. I hated it.
It's that
it
feeling.
was a piece of hair like in between my ass cheeks. I could not stand that fucking feeling. I was so mad. I'm like, this is why I gotta do it with my hair, my fucking hair off.
You gotta take the wig off.
I can't do it.
Sometimes you do, but sometimes the wig sets the mood. Because if you already have, you know, when you like put on your little cute fit, you know, your little lingerie, you get the motherfucking wig, fried dilate to the side. Okay, you ready to get it the fuck in. You're like, okay, I'm looking good. Sometimes you gotta leave that motherfucker on. Mm-hmm. And I've had situations.
It depends on the mood. It depends on the length of my hair.
It depends. The length. I'm glad you said that. The length is a real deal. That's a deal breaker. It depends on the length of your wig. So if you got like a cute 14, 16, 18 inch bob, you're good. You're in there, right?
That's
but once you start getting the inches, the 24, the 26, the 28, the 30.
Oh, the 30 is too fucking long.
Depending on the man you fucking with, if he's really getting in there, if he's fucking you like he's supposed to, that wig is going to come off.
Fucking Brooklyn, bitch. He already know what it is. He know we wear big.
You gotta let the wig go.
You gotta take it off. You gotta tie it up. You gotta take his do-rag. Take his do-rag, tie that shit up, something, and call it a day. Because I'm not that was like the most uncomfortable feeling.
It stayed on the whole time?
I had the wig on the whole time.
See,
like that was a fresh wig. I had it on the whole time. But what was the craziest experience you had with a wig? I had a lot of mine. Haven't been that crazy, but I had some shit where
I had my wig come off during sex before. Oh yeah.
I mean, let me tell you, mine was sliding off and he kept pushing it down. He kept pushing it back down. Like, he kept pushing it down. Like, he was holding me down.
He was trying to help
and I'm looking back like, oh, shit. I said I'm looking back. Like, so you know what we was doing. Like,
okay.
So I'm just like, all right, he fuck with me. Like, of course he fuck with me because I ain't going to sleep with nobody who don't fuck with me like that. But I remember a time I went to the movies. I went out on a date. Mm-hmm. But you know I'm a serial dater. Mm-hmm. So I went out on a date with a guy, and we watching a movie or whatever the case is. He got his arm around me. Uh-huh. Bitch, I felt my wig slide back. I was sitting there stiff as a board. No, I was sitting there stiff as a board the whole entire time of the movie. Yeah. The lights came on. First of all, when we first got there, my bang started at my eyebrows. When the lights came on, my bang was at my hairline. I'm like, what the fuck? I had to just slide the shit down. He's like, he held me down. He's like, you good. See, so I'm like, all right, look at you, MVP trying to get some puss. He ain't getting none.
Black men know all about them wigs. I guarantee you he's a black man.
Right. He was definitely a black man. But do you guys before we wrap it up, you got anything you want to ask me? Because we coming to a closing. You got anything you want to throw it out there? Put me on the spot. I need somebody to get me like fucking choked up.
What do I have? Okay, so what was your craziest? Let me see. What was the craziest sexual interaction you've had?
Oh shit, bitch. Well, since we talking shit, I remember I was dealing with this guy who. He was a bad boy. Mm-hmm. And he had like a big fight, some shit. Okay. And this nigga got pepper sprayed.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Yes. So he came to my house. No. Okay. So he came to my house after. And we doing the do. And I'm like, I started fucking going crazy. Like, some shit is burning me. What the fuck is this? So he told me the situation. I'm like, nah, like that shit is crazy. So I think that's the craziest.
So he still had pepper spray on him.
He still had the pepper spray on him. So the pepper spray got all over me, and it was just a bad situation. Like that to me, that was the craziest. Because other than that, I don't feel like it's nothing you can do sexual that's crazy. Yeah. I feel like anything sexual is fucking a beautiful thing. Okay. I feel like everything, like the human body is just beautiful. Exploring is beautiful. But I feel like that was weird. It was weird. Yeah. It was weird. But what about yours?
craziest sexual encounter I've had. Let me think about that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I felt kind of the same way. I don't think I've had any. I've never been in a sexual situation. Oh, girl, I'm lying. Oh my gosh, how could I fucking forget about this? Okay, so I started messing with this guy. First of all, homeboy lied about his age. He told me that I was like 21, so he told me that he was 22. Come to find out he was 19.
Whoa.
Lied about his age. I was down in Soho doing my shit, drinking, having a good time. He came to get me. We, drove off. We were hanging out. This is my first time hanging out with him, so no, I'm not fucking him, and I just met him, just to throw that out there.
Right.
We started messing around. We started making out. We started fucking in the car. Now, let's keep it a stack. Everyone's been done. It's been happened.
Yeah.
In his car, on the side of the road.
Normal shit.
In the motherfucking middle of nowhere. So we're done. He goes to start the car up. The car won't start. The car won't start. So we're stuck. We're stuck. All the cars are driving by. So we thought to pass time, let's try it one more time. We fuck again. We're waiting. Police comes, pulls us over. He has an open container. We're drinking it because we were, having a good time.
Right.
Police ask him for his ID. He pulls out the ID. He gives it to the officer. Mm-hmm. The officer's like, sir, how old are you?
Oh,
so he's like, I'm 19. Girl, my motherfucking jaw drops. I'm like, what? I'm looking shocked. The officer's looking shocked. We're both looking at him. The officer's like, give me that container. He doesn't lock us up. He pours the container out. He's like, I'm going to help you push the car. She needs to get in the driver's seat and drive. I'm fucked up. I've been drinking all night. I've been drinking at Soho. We didn't down Paul Masson. We didn't took that shit to the head. A big bottle, too.
Damn, y'all drinking an old man drink at that.
We're drinking Paul Masson. I had a little bit of tequila, a little bit of vodka. I was getting free drinks all night. I was lit. So I'm driving the car. We pull it into the fucking, we pull it into the UPS place, the little, mail place.
Yeah, pulled over.
We get over there, and I'm like, so how old are you? So he's like, yeah, I'm 19. I'm like, you never told me that. You lied about your age.
That is fucking
You lied about your age.
crazy.
He's like, why do you want to fuck with me if you knew and all this other crazy shit? Homeboy had to call his dad to come
out of here.
to help us. His dad had to. He ran out of gas, hon. There wasn't nothing wrong with the car. He ran out of gas.
He just didn't have gas.
He didn't have gas.
Absolutely
I was
not.
fucking with the child.
Absolutely not.
Really crazy about it, but we talking our shit, so
Yeah.
Yeah, so his dad brought him the gas, and his dad looked in the car, and he's like, what's going on in here? Like, first of all, how did you get all the way to motherfucking Lithium?
All right, no, absolutely not.
It was a hot mess. So, yeah, that was the craziest situation I feel like craziest sexual situation I've ever been in.
Yeah, your shit took the cake.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much careful. I'm good. I'm pretty much careful. I told you my crazy shit was the pepper spray shit, but yours,
it took the cake.
Did you like how you felt? Like y'all still speak or like?
Crazy! You want to talk about crazy? So he drops me off. His dad comes, brings him the gas. He gets the gas right, puts the gas in the car. He takes me home. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I'm gonna go in the house and go to sleep. Let me know when you get home. That's the person I am.
That would have been the final conversation.
He doesn't message me that day. He messaged me the next day. He sends me a picture of his car. He got into an accident. He was just leaving the hospital because he was tired.
I would have never responded.
He totaled his fucking car out.
Nope, not responding. Not fucking responding.
I have ever been in my life.
Not responding.
OMG, are you okay? He said, yeah, I'm good. He made a song about it, a rap about it, sent it to me because he was an upcoming rapper, and we left it as that. We never talked again. But that was the craziest situation I've ever been in. And I feel like we conversated a lot before that. I feel like we really got to know each other. So the fact that he lied about his age for so long, he told me I had a child, but he lied about his age, so it was crazy.
That shit is crazy. Yeah, I would have never. He wouldn't have heard from me again.
Yeah, he's never heard from me
Under
again.
no circumstance would I have spoken to him again at all. Period. Your little 19-year-old ass. Y'all could go over there together.
Crazy.
But yeah, that shit is crazy. But this was really a dope ass show. This was really a dope ass show. No, girl, thanks for coming. You got anything else you want to talk about? We spoke about some shit right before you came. Mm-hmm. You got anything else you want to talk about? Anything on your mind? Any questions? Put me on the spot. Like, I need somebody to make me fucking nervous.
Okay. So
I do got a question for you though.
Okay, what's up?
In your social media dating and online dating and shit, what if you dating a guy and you found out he's married but saying that he's divorcing? Would you still pursue it? Would you what would you do?
The words of my best friend, that's a motherfucking naughty no. We don't do that shit. To each his own.
Basically.
I don't judge those. I don't judge anyone. I don't feel like I'm better or above anyone. But for me, that's gonna be a no. So
absolutely not. I'm not dating. No. I'm not dealing with no guy who's in the middle of a divorce.
If you're getting divorced, if you are divorced, if you are divorced, that's different.
Right.
But if you're thinking about a divorce, if you're separated, if you're in the middle of filing for a divorce, let me know when that shit is done. I'm not with that. I'm not trying to be no home wrecker or ruin nobody's relationship. Because a man will tell you one thing and he'll still be fucking his wife with no intentions on leaving.
Listen. It happens every fucking day. And then these side bitches, they get caught up and they be dealing with this man. The man told them, oh, I'm leaving my wife and da-da-da-da. And then you got the side bitches who can't fight. I feel like if you're going to be a side bitch, if you're going to willingly be a side bitch, you better know how to fight. Yeah, period. Because the wife is coming at you. The girlfriend, the baby mother, somebody coming at you. And you better know how to fucking fight. If you cannot fight, bitch, don't sign up for that job. Me, period, I know how to fucking fight, but I'm not signing up for that type of job because I'm better than that.
Exactly.
Like, if I'm not dating no guy who's in the middle of divorce, who's separated, I'm not doing that. If it's not a final divorce, and then the hard thing is when you gotta ask the nigga, let me see the divorce papers.
Okay.
Let me see the finalized papers. It's hard, but it's not hard because nigga, I want to see.
Exactly.
Like, I want to see it.
It needs to be done because you cannot trust these men nowadays.
At all. It's not just men you can't trust. You can't trust the women either. You can't trust anyone. Because people be fucking trifling. People be fucking trifling. I ain't gonna give up too much of the girl code. I'm not gonna do it, but people be fucking trifling. And that's my word of advice. If y'all gonna date somebody period, and they say they divorced or they in the middle of divorce, make sure you see them fucking papers. If they in the middle of a divorce, they got some legalized documents that they can show that a divorce is pending.
Yep.
So if you don't see that document, don't set yourself up to get killed, because that's what the fuck you doing. Because you do know there is a law where your spouse can kill the side chick or the side man and get away with it. I forgot what the fuck it's called. It's like the love of
pleading insanity.
It's not pleading insanity. It's like it's called the love of something, where it's basically your spouse will kill the other person and they fucking get off with it. So, and I think right now it's in certain states. Yeah, it's in certain states. Florida may be one because Florida's fucking backwards. So Florida may be one of the states. It's called something. I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna come back with y'all. I'm gonna come back to y'all with it on the next episode. But there is a law where your spouse, if you guys are legally married, your spouse can kill the person who you fucking with and get away with that shit. So save yourself your family crying, save yourself a fucking beat down, and just don't fuck with it. Don't do it. And with that, I'm gonna end it with a good note. I'm gonna end it with some positive, but before I end it with something positive, Sexy Lexi, do you got anything to say?
No, guys, just make sure you stay active. Make sure you take care of yourself.
Look, she professional.
Thanks for tuning in,
Look, she professional. Tell them what's your social media and everything.
So my name is Body by Alexis. That's Alexis with 2 X's and a US, not an IS at the end. We are not basic. So come on and check me out, And that's pretty much it.
All right. And y'all know I leave it with a positive note after every episode. So one thing I hate, one phrase I hate is stop telling everybody your business, or stop telling everybody what you're going to do because people praying for your downfall. I hate that saying. People praying for your downfall. Because who the fuck are they praying to? Because my higher power, who I pray to, will protect me at all costs. Like, period. They say the weapons will be formed, but it will not prosper. So who the fuck are they praying to? Stop listening to shit. Stop jumping on the bandwagon like y'all motherfuckers did the Popeye's chicken sandwich. Stop jumping on the bandwagon with everything. Think about shit before y'all put it out there. Like, it just don't make sense. I'm gonna, if I'm working on some shit, if I'm doing something, sometimes I do put it out there because I feel like my friends, I got some dope ass friends, dope ass family members that when I put it out there, they got my back to keep fucking pushing me. Yeah, I wouldn't say go around saying it to everybody because their opinions will hinder you. But as far as them praying on your downfall, that's bullshit. Because whoever you believe in, whatever higher power you believe in, should protect you at all costs from all negativity. So stop listening to that shit. Change your train of thoughts and you'll be good. Like, that's just it. Stop listening to that fucking saying. People are praying on your downfall. Ain't nobody praying. If they praying on your downfall, that weapon will not prosper. It will form, but it will not prosper. That's it. It's all in your mind. Law of attraction. You are fucking good. Period. With that, I'm out. Another thing, ladies, make sure y'all use that black castor oil on them edges. Fellas, make sure y'all washing the fucking gooch. Good night.